Hidden beneath the sands of Saqqara lies one of Egypt's most mysterious and mind-blowing discoveries, the Serapeum. Massive granite sarcophagi, each weighing over 70 tons, lie in perfect alignment inside dark tunnels carved thousands of years ago. The word Serapeum consists of two parts. Serap, it is a Greek word for Osiris Abyss, which means the dead abyss. Eum, it is a Greek word, means the burial place. So the word Serapeum means the burial place of the dead abyss. But there were some characters for abyss pool. Strabo, one of the classical writers, 24 BC, said that the characters of abyss pool were: number one, he was born of virgin cow after receiving flash of light which descends upon it from the sky. Number two, it had semicircle on his back, a vulture over his shoulder, falcon around the ram, white spots or scarab on its tongue and forehead, and the back are black, and also the hair of its tail was double, one white and one black. Between his horns there were the sun disk and the cobra. After finding such bull, the priests were taking it to the temple of Ptah at Memphis. Serapeum was discovered by Auguste Mariette, French archaeologist, in 1851 to 1854, when he came to Egypt to copy some Coptic documents or manuscripts for Louvre Museum. He saw some small statues of the Sphinx. Some of them were inscribed with the phrase Osiris Abyss or Osir Heb. When he asked about the source of these statues, he was told that they were brought from Saqqara. So he went to Saqqara and he came across the head of the Sphinx, and he decided to spend his money to discover the Serapeum. Anyway, Mariette wasn't the first one who discovered the Serapeum, but he was the first one who entered the Serapeum. The total burials discovered by Mariette were 64, among of which no intact mummies of the abyss pool were discovered. The sacred abyss was not worshipped by the ancient Egyptian, but it was the manifestation of the royal functions of the king, because any Egyptian god used to have a temple, worship, ritual, and cult, but abyss had no temple. He was kept in stable attached to Ptah temple, and also abyss had no cult, priests, or ritual, so he was not a god. And for its death or the burial of abyss, when the bull died, there was a national mourning 70 days, and it was taken to a house of mummification which was called Wabet at Memphis. Then it was transferred to the Serapeum in a mortuary procession on the Nile. There, the final ceremony or rite of opening of the mouth was performed, and then the bull was placed in the burial chamber in the Serapeum. And now the question: how did the ancient Egyptian move such huge blocks of granite from Aswan, 1,000 kilometers across the desert, and then the Nile, and then the desert, and then transfer it to its site. It was very difficult work. They moved it on sledges across the desert, as you see. They had no high technology like what we see, no laser, no modern methods to do for transferring such huge blocks, but they have some simple tools, as you see, like some knives. And then we want to discuss and talk about the description of the Serapeum. Marriott conducted 4 campaigns during his course. He discovered 3 types of Serapeum were dated from the 3 periods as following. Number 1, the isolated tombs. Marriott discovered 7 isolated tombs, chambers, dating from the reign of Amenhotep III to the year 30 of the reign of Ramses II. In this type, there is a separate tomb for each abyss pool. This tomb consists of 2 parts: superstructure, in which there is a chapel or shrine; substructure, in which there is a burial chamber which contains canopic jars; and sarcophagus, where the dead abyss was buried. Second type of the burials, what we call it the small gallery or the laser vaults. It is dated from the year 30 of Ramses II to the year 21 of Ptolemy I. The tomb here is a catacomb. Many abyss pools were buried in the same tomb. The third type of burials, what is called the Grand Gallery. In this type of tombs, there is a long underground corridor with vaulted ceiling and huge burial chambers on its both sides along its length. The chambers contain massive granite and basalt sarcophagi, some weighing about 60 tons. We can imagine how the difficulty of cutting such huge sarcophagus out of one piece of granite and transferring it from Aswan to Saqqara. Due to the bad quality of mother rock, they cased it with fine Tora limestone. This type is dated from the year 52 of Ptolemy I to the end of Ptolemy the 8th. Serapeum of Saqqara still holds more questions than answers. Was it a tomb, a sacred site, or something far beyond our understanding? One thing is certain: the deeper we dig into Egypt's ancient past, the more incredible and mysterious it becomes. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the secrets of ancient Egypt.